So here I have a bunch of very old tobacco sticks. These were used to dry tobacco years and years ago. They're pretty dirty. And they have issues, obviously crack there. This one's bowed really badly. I don't know if you can see that. It's really heavy. But I want to make a little birdhouse, a timber frame birdhouse out of it. And in a way, what I saw a guy do with a little house that he built, the name of his channel is My Self-Reliance, but he, let me draw it. That might be the best way to explain it. So, here we are. If you're looking down from the sky down onto the top, he has a log here and here, and extends out. And then he has another log here, extends out and butts into this log. And then this log, well, timber in this case, extends out. And then this one extends out. So every other one extends out. The next one above this would go over here and extend out. So it alternates, and it looks pretty cool. I like it. That's what I'm going to try and emulate with this birdhouse. This is stacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers high, which I think is plenty. And then I'll put boards here like this, and then a ridgepole in between the two. This hot glue I'm using is for securing and building boats. So it's not only waterproof, heat resistant, it is amazing, and it just holds everything. You'll see later I'm hammering on this birdhouse to nail some things in, and it's solid as a rock, so it's a very good glue. Now I've moved on to the roof, and what I'm doing is gluing together multiple pieces to make the roof. I mean, imagine a roof and how it goes together. This is my thinking. So these are pieces of cedar that are all cut up into, I think they're about 10 or 11 inches long, and they're about a 1/2 inch by 3/4 inches wide. And I glue up multiples to make a two-sided roof. Here I'm attaching an angle piece, so when I put the roof on, it's sitting flush up against the angle and not on that square ridgepole. What I'm doing now in burning the cedar is something called soji burn. It's an ancient Japanese technique, and it waterproofs the wood, and it also seals it against insects, so it preserves the wood. It's a really interesting technique, and I think it was very useful and purposeful for this particular birdhouse. It's rustic, so it goes along with it just perfectly. In addition to the soji burn, I wanted to add this piece of copper, and over time it will patina again, making it look aged, which will sort of turn bluish, and I think a perfect complement to the cedar wood. Now I'm filling in the peaks of this birdhouse, and I'm using a walnut veneer that's been adhered to a 1/2-inch piece of plywood, so it's very solid, not moving at all. So with my laser engraver, I etched this bear face on a piece of leather, and it was a blonde leather, and the contrast of the laser burning turned out beautiful. So I thought, it's kind of rustic, it'd be a great thing to put on a cabin wall. Since I'm not putting it on the inside, I thought I'd put it on the outside. Now it's time to attach the bottom of the birdhouse, which has to be removable. So I'm pointing out the screw holes, and I'll attach it with the screws, and then I'll put some feet on it.